Ladies and gentlemen, the time has hit 0 and the song is now done. I hope you all know what that means. I think it's time for some fun. Don't you think? Let's get this going up, live and loaded. And people, Brownie came back.
Ah, hello.
Who do we blame it on?
Shut up! Brownie came back. You can blame it all on the stream. And
Gosh.
I will make that gag if I have to. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Perception Check, the Pokemon version. You must have rolled pretty high to find our quiet little stream. Joining us tonight, I am Brownie, your dungeon master, game master, whatever you want to call me. Master of the ceremony, even. And joining us...
I call him Brownie.
That works. But joining us tonight, we got the ragtag crew as you, hopefully, know and love them. We're joined by Aeon.
Hello.
Heidi.
Mom.
Floof. Dell.
Hoi, everybody!
And Theon. Oh, god damn it! I'm gonna ask one question. How many times did he do that while I was on mute?
0.
One.
I did one soundboard to test to make sure it worked. And then that's the first time I hit it.
Fair enough.
So he was saving it for when you are live.
Oh.
Now I have to come up with another one for next time.
Oh no, now I'm worried. Now, Caitlin will be joining us a little later. She just has to deal with a personal situation. She will be back momentarily. She is fine. She just has to go pick up Ma. Because remember, we all love our mums.
And family
Yay.
comes first.
Yes, for the
Or at
most
least-
part.
At least it should.
What do you mean for the most part?
Duh!
Hey,
Some people don't put their families first. That's what he's just implying.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Yes, some people believe it. But anyway, besides the point, let's get on with tonight's live stream of our Pokemon version of Perception Check. Now, players, are we ready to play?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah?
Good! Now, it's been a while since we've done this, so please excuse me for if I screw up the story.
Can you hear me fine, by the way?
Yes, you are actually coming through quite clear.
Thank you.
No worries.
I'm using a new headset that I got for my birthday.
I thought it sounded a little clearer. It actually sounds pretty good. God damn it!
He's not the only one now.
Thank you.
Yes. It's double trouble now.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
And any player who speaks now gets disadvantage. Shush. It's cool. Anyway, let's get on with tonight's episode. So, last time on Pokeception Check. So that's the only version I got right now for it. The team known as Unity had ended up managing to make their way to Petalburg City, where they were hopefully on the path to getting their first gym badge. Along the way, they bumped into Angela, the new gym leader of Petalburg, and decided to help out with her situation, where a swarm of Rolts had suddenly started to appear manifesting themselves, and she went to go check it out. You got involved in the situation to find out that a being known as the Collector was hatching these Rolts. After managing to sneak your way in, both with some excellent and moderate results, you managed to not only stop the Collector, you managed to reform him a little, you managed to rescue some Rolts, gather a shiny in the process,
Witness Angela slap an old man in the face.
Yes.
I'm not the one that's getting disadvantage.
Yeah. Floof and Theon. I said shush.
Next one.
Anyway. And you then managed to make your way to Petalburg with Angela in tow to not only report on the findings of what you went through, but also prepare yourselves for the next events coming on. There were some personal situations that happened, which was Elizabeth getting her reveal of her being a former Team Rocket member, and Louise apparently having a conversation with a interdimensional devil of some kind. But I'm sure that's not important. I think she likes me.
Me.
Just a hunch. But you made your way to Petalburg to relax, get things all comfortable, and at this point, we are now going into the next episode. Give me 1 minute. Give me a moment, everybody. For some reason,
There were a few officers here too, right?
there were a few officers here a moment ago. Yes, I deleted them, but don't worry. Also, I just realized something is a bit off center. I will put that back. There we go. All right. So, at this point, Team Unity. You now have the. Let's see. If I recall correctly, you were enjoying the rest of the day to yourselves, but at this point, Angela has made her way out of the Pokemon Center. So I will say the last thing that you guys remember that was being passed on was that she was going to take the rest of the day to sort something out. So any gym challenges would be weighted for the next day. So at this point, my friends, Team Unity. What do you wish to do?
Good question. It was evening when we got back, right?
Yes, it was basically close to evening. So right now I'd say it's about maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock, somewhere around there.
Okay.
So you have a good bit of the day still before it moderately gets dark.
All right. Did Angela just leave?
Yes.
All right, then I'm going to follow her out with rods in hand.
Okay, alright. Guess we'll get to that. Alright, yeah, I'll say you managed to catch, actually, you know what? Because we haven't done this in a while. Make a perception check.
Roll credits.
Yay!
Oh, is this for
For you.
me? Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, for you.
Perception check. Boop.
The first roll of the night. Hey! A 10. Oh,
Nice.
2d6 with 1 nat 6. Okay. Yes, you do get a good glimpse of where she is. I haven't got the map here for this one because I don't think so. I'll say for the context of the mind. You do see her. She's busy just finishing talking with another officer for the night. She does see you come out and she looks over. Oh, Louise. What's going on? What are you doing outside?
Hey. I walk up to the gym. I walk up to the gym leader, and I hold up the rods to her.
I just imagine her just holding it up like a teddy, going, "Eh."
I imagine Louise going, "This is my baby."
Okay, yeah. She just looks and goes, "Oh, that's right. That's one of the rods that hatched, wasn't it?"
I nod.
I take it you're wondering what we should do with it.
I nod.
Well, that personally comes down to you. If you want to keep hold of it, you are welcome to do so, but if not, I'd say maybe leave it with the Pokemon Center, or you could do other things, but I will not say any ideas. It is technically in your custody, so it's up to you what you want to do.
What would the Pokemon Center do with it?
I would think they would look after it and maybe use it as either one of their staff members to do what's needed, or they'll probably find somebody to give it a loving home.
Okay. Look back at the Pokemon Center. Then back at Angela. Do you want it?
Well, I can't. I would love to personally. You know what? Why not leave it with the center, and I'll keep a check on it. That way, at least, I can help to look after it, and we could keep it here in the city bounds.
I look at the rolls. I just smile softly. Hold it close. Then look to Angela and nod.
All right.
If-
Just. Oh, sorry, Doug.
Nothing. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, Angela just sort of gives the nod and just sort of goes, just make sure when you hand it to Joy, just make sure that you pass on the words. Pass on that I give my permission, and she has any questions about it, she can speak to me in the morning about it.
I nod, and then head back into the Pokemon Center.
All right. The rest. Okay, so while this is going on, what are the rest of you guys doing, or are you guys just taking it easy for the night?
Probably gonna take it easy for the night.
Okay. So let's.
Yeah, there's no rooms or anything we can grab. Arlen just head for the room with his pair of Pokemon.
Yep, no worries. That's fine. Yep, that's easy enough to do. Okay. So while that's going on, Elizabeth is taking it easy. Okay, Louise, I take it you're just handing the rolls over?
Yep, and passing on the message.
Yep, I'll say that's perfectly fine there. I'll say that that's sorted out there. Tycho, what are you doing?
Oh, he was going to retire for the night too, but before that he was just having a conversation and with Reggie.
Okay, that's fair enough. We don't need to go there, but fudge. All right. Kemplar, what are you doing?
I'm trying to think about, like, I mean, I know that there's a way that we can do training without actually getting into Pokemon battles, and I don't think it's restricted to any sort of features or edges. I was thinking about getting a little bit of that done.
Okay, so a little late afternoon, evening training?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find what it is in the rulebook real quick.
Aeon, yeah, Aeon, can we get a verify on this?
On it.
So how's everybody doing?
Okay, page 202. Sometimes trainers may wish to train their Pokemon in a safe environment. By spending an hour training with their Pokemon, trainers may apply training features, teach their Pokemon Pokéators, trigger classes, features. May even grant bonus experience based on their command rank. Trainer can train up to 6 Pokemon at a time. Each day, a trainer can also apply experience training to a number of Pokemon equal to the command rank. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
okay,
so in short, what you can do, if I get this right, is you can spend an hour to either give yourself a little buff, or you can use it to train your Pokemon for experience points.
But you have to be a certain rank in order for your Pokemon to gain experience.
Ah, okay.
Like, the command has to be a certain rank. Like, Pathetic or Untrained gives 0 experience when training. Novice or Adept gives 5 experience. Expert and Master gives 10. And Virtuoso is 15.
Okay. Well...
Oh, wait, that's just the bonus. My bad. Pokemon may have experience training applied to them only once per day. Pokemon that have experience training applied to them gain experience equal to half their own level, plus a bonus. Okay. Sorry about that.
No worries, no worries. I mean, as I say, it's entirely up to you guys. I mean, the night is yours, so I take it, Thean, you want to do a little extra training?
Yeah, so so Kemplar's command is 2. I can train 2 Pokemon. I'm thinking I can't train you. You're level 1. You literally get half an experience point. Yeah, okay. I'd like to take an hour to train Bogdal and Openor.
Okay. What training are you doing?
Experience training.
You're doing experience training. Okay. So you're just gonna go out and do a little bit of running around training and just doing what you can?
Pretty much.
Okay. Let me have a little look at this. Just verify this. So what rank do you have for your thing?
Command rank is 2.
Okay, command rank is 2, and let's see. And what's the level on it? Is it pathetic, untrained?
Level 2 is untrained.
Untrained. Okay, so that means you gain. Let's double check this.
It would just be half the Pokemon's level in experience.
All right. Then in that case, yeah, I'll say sure. Go ahead. You gain yourself half those experience points.
All right, so that's 4 experience points for each of them. Got it.
All right. Okay.
In that case, just to keep things simple, Arlen will essentially be grooming his 2 Pokemon while he's in his room with them, which basically amounts to the same thing.
All right. Yeah, because you're a breeder.
Yay! All the bonuses with none of the effort.
Fair enough. Yep, that's fine there.
I could imagine him saying that in the Pegasus voice.
I will make you the prettiest Joltik.
None of the effort.
Oh, don't worry, Kempler boy. Let me show you how a trainer does it in my world. All right. So at this point, you know what? Holly is. You know what? I haven't got anything written for Holly, so we'll see if she wants to do anything. But hopefully, Caitlin will join us shortly.
Yeah.
I don't want to go too fast at this. It's like the more time we got for doing this, the better it gets. But it's like it'd be unfair for me to command everything when she's here. It's just like I wouldn't do that.
Would be a little funny though.
All right. Okay. Well, in that case, I will say at this point, you all get your long rest. After Kemplar's done his hour of training, so yes, you could do it. Are you coming straight back and taking it easy, or are you doing anything else, Kemplar?
I think going straight back to take it easy is the way to go.
No worries. Okay. I will say at this point, you all have your long rest. You all recover. Everything's fine. If anything gets to regenerate, you do. And at this point, I will say that as you're all taking it easy, there is a knock on the door. On the door of... Actually, you know what? Let's make this nice and fair. I'm going to roll a d6.
Uh-oh.
On Tycho.
Ah, okay.
Tycho's door is the one. So Tycho, as you're getting yourself prepped up for the morning, all of a sudden on the there is a. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Did you hear the knock, by the way? Oh, sorry.
What?
I tried to actually knock on my desk. I apologize if I didn't sound like it. Fine then.
Just a second. Do I look presentable, Reggie?
And he blows a bubble in your face and gives you a face wash.
Danke. And then he turns to open the door.
All right, so you open the door. So you open the door.
Yeah, someone's knocking at the door.
All right, so you just
Hello?
open. Yeah, you open the door. Kavana! I'm kidding. I couldn't resist the Kavana again. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, so Tycho, at opening your door, you see.
Actually, no. if he opened the door and there was a Carvana,
God damn it!
Anyway.
Hi, Undertale. Oh, hey, Quack, good
Anyway.
to see ya. Alright, so, there is a smart-looking businessman standing outside the door. He's wearing a fancy-looking suit, he's got a pair of glasses on, he's got thick black hair, and he looks at you and goes, "Ah, yes, hello! I understand you are one of the members of the team that helped out Angela the other day, is that correct?"
he has a pretty confused look on his face, and he goes, yeah.
Oh,
Why are you...
Yeah. Oh, fantastic! So good to yeah. And he sort of extends his hand out to you. He goes, "Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Bryce Theway."
And I am Tycho Montague.
Oh,
Good to see you.
Oh, I know
But he
all.
shakes his hand.
Yeah, I know all about you, good man. I also know about the rest of your friends. You're also part of this team. You're also part of the team here. Oh, I would like to properly introduce myself. I am the adjudicator for the local Peterburg gym. I understand that Angela has also said that you are able to challenge a gym at any time. Is that correct?
Well, our team, yes.
Oh, splendid, splendid, splendid. I just have to let you know that there are some rules to the gym battle, and because that you are involved in this now, and I don't know if it's part of it, I need to inform you of how the gym battles work properly. Are the rest of your colleagues anywhere around?
I will check up on them.
Oh, splendid, splendid, splendid. I'll be waiting back down into the foyer area. Just come meet me down there. If you could meet me up within the next 15-20 minutes, because there's a lot of stuff I gotta get done and stuff like that. So if you could meet me up in a few minutes, that would be entirely grateful.
I will.
Hey, beat me up or meet me up?
Meet me up! Look, I'm sorry, Look. Yeah. Okay, my friends, I want you to beat me up! Wait! No, forget that! Yeah. Look, I know you hate me already, but trust me, I will have a better voice later.
No,
Okay.
fast. It sounded like he was saying beat me up.
That's the point of him. Alright, so anyway, so Tycho, he sort of undoes the handshake and such. He's been holding your hand the whole time as he spoke to you, by the way. And he loosens up and...
No. And Tycho goes, you can let go now, please.
Oh, terribly sorry, young man. Anyway, I will let you go get your accomplices and meet me downstairs in the foyer in about 15 minutes. Is that alright with you?
It sure is.
Splendid, splendid. Now, if you don't mind, I need to go and inform the other lot about the rulings. If you don't mind, just meet me up in a few minutes and we'll have everybody greet each other at the same time.
And now, Reggie, you get those two doors there. I'll take these.
All right. So
let's knock on. Yeah, Tycho knocks on Holly's door, or Arlen's door, and Kemplar's door, and Reggie, well, with his tail, sort of flaps the other two doors since he can't really
all right.
knock.
Okay, so I will say, is everybody waking up on time at the noise of these knockings, or what's everybody doing in their own accord? I'll say, who is reacting to the knocking?
What
Me.
time in the morning is it?
Right now it is about 8:30.
Oh, yeah.
I'll say Louise is just waking up and Puppet's at the door ready to spook whoever opens.
Typical puppet.
That's fair.
Oh gosh!
The door doesn't
Oh
see
gosh,
anyone.
That's why I rolled, because I was like, I know what Dell's gonna do.
Hold on.
Gosh, Reggie's the one knocking on Louise's door. This is gonna be interesting.
Actually, you know what? Tycho,
I just
roll a d20.
had a thought. Puppet goes to open the door. They're gonna see no one there. They'll look down to see him.
Yeah, they'll be like, scare the face. Where's the face?
Or
All right. Yeah. Reggie's the one who knocked on the door. So Shoppet just sort of goes, blah! Huh? And looks around like, what happened? And then Reggie just knocks on the door again while it's there and just looks down. It's just like, Oh. And Puppet then goes back. Puppet then goes back into the room and gives Louise a little nudge, basically to wake her up.
I wake up, get ready for the day, and just pet Puppet on the head and just leave the room with my default face.
No worries. All right.
Hello, friends that I hold questionable value to. I have something to tell you all.
What?
There is a gentleman who wants to meet all of us downstairs when we are ready.
Templar is going to open the door and say, "I've been up for a little while now, so that works for me." And he's going to head downstairs.
When Louise went, Tycho was like, interesting response.
I just walk away.
They have chicken nuggets.
Berg. I couldn't.
Borgar.
You mentioned chicken nugget. I couldn't help but go Berg.
Borgar.
No, I was
Borgar.
referring to the chicken nugget TikToks. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the one. It's the ones where they have that yellow dog where it's sort of like, "Do you ever wish you could just be long?"
You do belong.
You misunderstood. Long neck. Long. I love that. All right, so you.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah. So are you all making your way downstairs?
Yep, Arlen answers his door, already dressed, Ralph's in his arms, and a half-asleep Pico on his head just rubbing its eyes with its fork.
Okay. Is anyone staying asleep, or is everybody actually... I'll say this. Is anyone actually staying asleep or doing anything to either delay or push?
It would be funny if Holly was sleeping in.
Oh, no. Holly, I think, would be awake at this one. But anyway, so
Alright.
as you guys make your way downstairs... I didn't get a chance to do the rest of this, so please excuse me. So please excuse the fact that you might see another 2 more teams scattered around. There's like things, but also in the corner, there is another group you recognize.
Oh,
Boy,
them
we
again.
got. Hold on, I wrote their names down too. It was Hannah, Roger, Samantha, Dustin, Brittany, and I didn't get the last one. Dang it!
Wait, who do you have?
I have Hannah, Roger, Samantha, Dustin, and Brittany.
Yep, you're one missing, and ironically enough, it's the one that's not there.
You did that on purpose, did you?
Yes, I did. Your
Why
dear.
are you talking like this?
I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so as you guys make your way downstairs, Brittany actually sees you come downstairs and sort of rushes over in your direction. She sort of rushes sort of past the others as Dustin just looks and goes, "Samantha, oh God!" And she rushes over. And she rushes up to Holly first of all. It's just like,
God, that
"Holly,
might work, yeah.
oh my gosh, it's so good to see you again." Holly just, I'm gonna try my best to be like Holly. It's just like, "Yeah, it's so good to see you. I'm so happy to see you actually made it here all right. Oh, we were right behind you guys the whole time. And Elizabeth, it's so good to see you. How you doing?"
I just kind of look away.
Oh, wait, you're not happy to see me?
Long story short, yesterday wasn't my best day, so I'm not really in the mood for any shenanigans, so buzz off, please.
Okay. I'm
Much obliged, mate. And I just kind of pick up Beatrice and just go a little bit away from her.
She does like a small head tilt with a sad look and looks at Holly and goes, "Was it that bad?" Holly just gives a sort of sad nod and is just like, "It's something we discovered about Elizabeth. Let's just say it's something I don't think we should go into detail about at the moment." And she goes, "Oh, I understand. And she calls out to Elizabeth and goes, "Sorry, Elizabeth. I didn't mean to." And she looks kind of upset. And
I just give her a peace sign behind my back without looking, and I go, "It's all good."
she walks back. Oh, God damn it, Del.
Oh no, no!
I see
There we go
it.
again.
All right, who's it going on?
The kid in the orange.
Dustin.
Dustin. No, not Dustin. He's the guy. He's the one that liked you.
He's the nice guy.
All right then.
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's up to you. Actually, you know what? Del, roll a d6.
Oh.
Hey, where's the
Roll a
6
D6,
dice
roll a
still? I don't
D6.
see them.
Yeah, roll a no. I'll say this right now. If it's a 1 to 5, I choose the person relating to it. If it's a 6, you pick.
All right. 4.
A 4. Okay. Ironically enough, yeah, it's Brittany. You
Which
are
one's Brittany?
the
The colorful one.
oh, the colorful
This
one.
one.
Yeah. So
Oh,
so she makes her way over, and she's like, but Puppet sort of is like, "Oh, looks like one of them's not too happy to see me." Blah! And she jumps up into Samantha's arms, just sort of the Scooby-Doo approach, like, "Gotcha!" And Puppet just goes, and it looks over at Roger, and Roger glares at it, and in quick succession, it runs off.
I just shake my head.
Damn it, Ghost!
At this point, Dustin does walk over a little bit, and he stands in front of you, Kemplar, for a moment and goes, "Well, good to see you're doing all right. How you doing,
That's good.
Kemplar, wasn't it?"
That's right, Dustin. How's things been since we last met?
Oh, not too bad for the most part. We were, we left about a day before you guys all did. We heard about that you guys did some work for Alldale Town involving the bridge that's being connected up. Is that correct?
Yeah, there was a little bit of situation involving a bee barrel that was lost. So we got that sorted out pretty quick.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Good work on that. The guys there all, yeah. Hiroshi sends his regards to you, by the way. We arrived not soon after you guys just left, but Hiroshi just, with respect to the guy being a blabbermouth a bit, he wouldn't stop talking good about you. So, you're good in my book, so good on you.
Hey, thanks, Dustin. I'm just glad that we were able to help Hiroshi out.
And at that point, from Dustin's Pokeball, Halucha! His Halucha pops up.
Oh, actually, Chris, I got something for you.
Go on. Wait, do you actually have the Pokeball sound?
Yes.
Oh my god, play it!
Yeah.
Yes, play it!
Oh, right now? Okay.
Yes! I'll say it right now. And as that happened, Dustin's Pokeball shakes, and then...
Perfect, please.
And then...
Come on, Floop, you could do it.
Wait, I clicked it.
Oh, click it again real quick. Okay, I'm guessing that you just clicked it and it didn't play the sound effect. So we're not going to worry about that right now. We'll
Yeah.
figure this out later.
We'll sort that out later, but don't worry about it.
All right.
It's alright.
Okay.
I appreciate it nonetheless. But yeah, Halucha comes out, and yes, it is Greco. Greco the Halucha. It sort of comes out and does that sort of arms in the air, like, Hoocha! And
There's Greco too. How have you been, buddy?
Lucha! It sort of raises its fist or claws in sort of like a fist motion, like it's pumped. And
Good to hear, buddy.
And at that point, it looks over at you, the Halucha looks over at you, Arlen. Yeah, it looks over at you, Arlen, and sort of does like a cha, fist in the air type of thing. That's fair enough. He just looks.
Okay.
All right. So at this point, Dustin just looks over and just goes, "Well, we just arrived, and then this Bryce guy told us to stand back for a few minutes. I take it you guys have been staying here."
Yes, he told me, and he wanted me to inform the rest of the team.
That's a coincidence. He told all of us. In fact, our sixth guy is, well, he was actually grabbing some supplies before we got called away. He should be turning up any minute now.
All right then.
And as that happens, ironically enough, coming from the bottom, is the sixth person. And Dustin goes over and goes, "Oh, there you are. Ted, over here!"
Ted.
Yeah, Ted walks over. He's sort of got that he sort of messes up his hair a little bit with two fingers and looks over and goes, "Oh, this is the group from before."
Hello.
Your name's Ted, right?
Yes, thanks to Dustin there. Yes, my name is Ted Worthend. A pleasure.
Okay, how do you spell that last name?
Worthend. Worth, W-O-R-T-H, and then end.
Okay.
He just looks over and gives a little wave, and then he looks over at Dustin for a brief moment and goes, "Has this Bryce fella shown back up yet? He said he was gonna go talk to a few people." And as that happened, from the top of the escalator where you guys were, he stands at the top and goes, "I'm here!"
Does he like slide down the
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna roll to see if he does it.
And he's also invisible.
Yeah, I didn't get a sprite for him in time. Yeah, I haven't got it. I'll say he's there. He jumps on the banister. It moves too fast and he falls off the top and falls on his head. Because he got a nat 1. At this
I'm
point,
just gonna move out of the way a little bit, and then she's gonna look at him like, "Are you alright, mate?"
I'm fine. I'm used to this. But I appreciate your concern, miss. Your appreciation for the human being is well noted. Yeah. Anyway.
Tycho was laughing audibly beside some of you guys.
No.
Well, that is one way to make an entrance.
Yes, it would. And at this point, he sort of makes his way over, and he sort of stands up and looks a bit over the group, and is just like, "All right, so this looks like everyone. Splendid. All 4 teams are here. Splendid. Yeah, I haven't got the sprites for the other teams. I will work on that. As I said, my job had me things I didn't get time. So I will say, Dustin and Ted sort of give you the wave, and they go back over to the rest of the group and such, and Dustin sort of goes, "Good luck, by the way."
You too, Dustin.
And he makes his way over. And Roger just sort of gives a glare over in your direction as they're walking back. And then he looks back over to Bryce. Bryce then makes his way to the center, and I'll say he stands in front of the Pokemon Center and goes, "Now then, all 4 teams appear to have arrived. So splendid to see you all. We have Team Unity over there in the corner. Splendid. He points to another team in the corner, and he goes, "There is Team Starbreak. So good to see you. And over there, we've got Team Mysterious Hand. Ooh, I love that name. And then, come to think about it, I don't think I got yours." And he calls over to the other, the group that you guys know. And Roger then sort of puts his hand up and just sort of calls out and goes, "Us? We're Team Tough Prism."
Okay, so Tough Prism, Mysterious Hand, and then your microphone cut out when you were saying the name of the second team.
Starbreaker.
Starbreaker, okay.
Yeah, the only one that I'll say, Starbreaker and Mysterious Hand are the 2 that I didn't get to put down here. But that team there, the ones of the rivals that you know, that is Team Tough Prism.
Yep, okay. Just writing all
Is
this stuff
prism
down.
like the triangular clear block that makes the
Yes.
rainbows, not prison like jail time?
Yes, prism, as in the rainbow effect if you shine a light through it.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Well,
welcome.
considering one of the members of their team is rainbow colored.
That's the point. Yeah, at that point, yeah, ironically enough, Brittany does raise her hand and go, "It was my idea." And Roger just and then Roger just kind of goes like, "Personally, I didn't care, but I guess it's what we went with." And at this point, Bryce then calls over and goes, "Splendid, splendid, splendid! All 4 teams here. Now, all of you are here, and you are here in your first gym town. First of all, congratulations for making it here. For some of you, much faster than expected. I must impress. But anyway, I am here to tell you exactly how the gym battles work, because it's best you all know now. So I hope you're all listening."
Yes.
I point to Bryce.
No.
Too
I am.
talkative.
Holly
Liz is just gonna snort at this.
Holly just looks at you, Louise, and is just like, "Louise, he's just doing his job."
I just
Tycho
I
gives
just
an
roll my
amused.
eyes.
Tycho gives an amused sigh.
Fair enough. Now Bryce looks over and just goes, now then! Allow me to give you the proper rundown on how the gyms work during this challenge run. First of all, we'd like to stress that the gyms are still exactly the same as you sort of know them. Beat the gym battle to get yourself a gym badge. But there are some rules about these battles, and this is where things get hectic. Rule number 1. All 6 members of each team must partake in a battle. The battle will be decided by what the gym leader throws their way. If the gym leader says it's a double battle, then it's only 2 members of the team may battle at a time. If they say all 6 of you must battle, then all 6 of you must. That is the rule. If you choose to go against this or do not like the challenge, you must leave the building and come back when you are ready to accept it. Rule number 2. All the gym badges will be decided by the gym leader's appraisal. If the gym leader deems you worthy of the badge, you will obtain it. My best advice, do not question it. Rule number 3. All battles must take place in the arena of the gym leader. Do not step any foot outside of your designated areas. The Pokemon battle in the field, the trainers stay in their box. If anyone goes against these rules, the whole team is disqualified.
Understood.
And rule number 4. In this type of terrain, the gym leaders have been given special permission to use extra incentives to make the battles harder. So my advice, prepare for more than just the Pokemon. Any questions?
Not that I could think of.
No.
Good. At this point, Hannah raises the question. I have a question about the gym battles. Yes, the lady there with the brown. What's your question? You mentioned that the Pokemon in question, we battle them. Are we allowed to use multiples? No. Each trainer must choose one Pokemon to go into the battle. If that Pokemon faints at any point during the challenge, the trainer is eliminated from the battle.
Okay, this is where Kemplar raises his own hand. What about moves such as Healing Wish that restore a Pokemon back to full strength? How do we do that?
You must time them to be used in battle. If you miss your timing and the timing's too late, then tough. No, you actually reminded me. Items! During the battle, each trainer is allowed to use items such as potions or orange berries of their own accord. But, be aware, some items may or may not be permitted by the gym leader, so make sure you know which gym leader requires which items. That is all I say. I bring this as a message for the others, so that way no other ones gets any troubles. And then one of the trainers from Starbreaker puts their hand up and goes, just a question to ask. are we allowed to do any type of preparations for this? As in, are we all going together and the gym leader just chooses which team to fight? A good question. If you wish to choose to battle the gym leader, it depends on the gym leader's availability. They do have lives outside of being a leader, after all. Some of them have families, some of them have lives, they have hobbies. You name it. If the gym leader is not in, please wait patiently, or make a note with the representative of the gym who is there in their state. Oh, on a side note, I have a special message for actually Team Unity.
Hmm?
Oh.
Gym leader Angela has said that if you wish to challenge her, then your best chance is to battle her by the end of today, as she feels like that everyone else will be preparing and such. If you wish to have an extra day to prepare, you are free to do so, but if you do that, you may forfeit the chance to get your gym badge now. At least for another day or two.
Understood.
And at that point, Roger looks over and just calls out to you guys. You're telling me the gym leader's already given permission to you guys? Jeez, I'm not sure what's more pathetic, the gym leader handing out invitations, or the fact that you have to do a good deed just to get somewhere.
I look over at Roger and just glare at him.
As do I.
So does Tycho.
Yeah. Look, you lot can glare at me all you want. All I'm just saying is, it's simple. You have this permission. It just seems strange that you just came out of nowhere and just suddenly got this. And Samantha just sort of tries to pat him down, just goes, easy, Roger. Look, it's okay. Look, they must have done something to get it. We can't shoot that down. It's the gym leader's choice. And Roger just goes, last I checked, gym leaders are not public people who just pass out invitations like a party.
And last I checked, you were the boss of gym leaders, so back off, pal.
Ooh, everyone sort of goes quiet, and Bryce goes, okay, I can tell things are getting a little bit tense on this matter. Team Unity, with the permission, the invitation stands from Angela. If you wish to use this invitation, she said to contact her in the gym within the next few hours. If you don't get a response by 5 o'clock this afternoon, she will then throw that invitation open to the other teams to choose to take a battle today. So it's just your heads up.
Thanks for letting us know.
You're welcome. Now then, if you don't mind, I must get back to the gym to make some preparations. Starbreaker, Mysterious Hand, and Strong Prism. Your chance to battle Gym Leader Angela, if you wish to take this opportunity, is available from tomorrow as per Angela's request. But nothing is stopping you from leaving the town to make your way to the other towns if you want to tackle a gym badge there. That is my only warning for you all. And also, that reminds me. How could I forget this one? Each gym leader will be variable difficulties and challenges based on the number of gym badges you have when you arrive. The more badges you have when you arrive at a gym, the harder they will fight back. So, they could all be as easy as Angela right now, or you could come back and Angela is your 8th final opponent and she will battle you at full strength. Please make note! Now then, good day! And he storms his way back outside instantly. And as he's walking by, Louise, he hands you the piece of paper that is actually the written invitation from Angela.
I take the piece of paper and just nod at him.
Thank you. Good day!
Weird.
Is it just me, or does anybody else see Mirror B as the
As who?
Mirror B is Bryce, yeah. He just walks out and he's got Ludicolo dancing behind him. Oh, I gotta find that music now for Bryce.
Okay.
You said... What was Bryce's last name again?
Bryce Thistleway.
Wow.
Thistle wait.
Thistle wait, as in thistle, the flower, and wait like you wait in the place.
Okay, I think I've got it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. If I forget that, I may need to question you while on the quiz. Anyway, so yes, so you have the invitation. The other teams are eyeing you up, by the way, at this point. They're looking at you both with a mixture of sort of confusion, jealousy, or in Roger's case, envy, anger.
Malice.
That's probably another word, yes. So,
I'll put the invitation in my pocket.
okay, you put the invitation in there. So, at this point, Team Unity. What do?
Well, this will be our only chance to train before going to the gym battle.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, actually. It'll give us a chance to get away from prying eyes. So, I think I'm gonna train Beatrice. Or actually, no, I'll train Fuga.
Fuga. Oh, okay.
Is that the name of the? That's the name of the Starly.
That's the name of the Starly. That's actually a foreign language for flight,
Oh, okay.
which I thought was appropriate since it's a normal flying type. So,
And you know what? I'll have Tycho train his horsey.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so I'll say this. Who's doing some training right now?
I will train my Chrome.
You're going to train Chrome. Okay.
And put Shep and put Puppet back in the Pokeball.
Okay, yeah, remember the rules, guys. It's one Pokemon when you're in a town, out at a time, by the way. If it's so, in Kemplar's case with that Ralts, you may have to put it in a Pokeball if you get anything else out, by the way.
I am holding my baby right now.
Yeah, I know.
Baby.
All right, so, okay, I need to know this right now. Right. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna ask you guys what you're doing in one word. I want you to tell me what you're doing and what's happening. So, Louise, what are you doing?
Training.
Training Chrome?
Training Chrome, yes.
Chrome. Okay. Kemplar.
Stepping outside to do stuff.
Okay. Tycho.
I was training.
Okay, you're training Horsey. Okay. Arlen.
Yeah.
Training.
Training. Okay. Oh, and Thean will be right back. Elizabeth.
I'll be following Templar outside to train.
Okay. I will say Holly will do some training as well. I will bring this up. In fact, I don't know what training she'll do, so what I'll do is I'll give let's see, let me have a look what Pokemon she has on her party. She has Pikachu, Zigzagoon, and Shelder. Okay, I will have a word with her about that if she gets into this call in time. Alright, so I will say that for the next part of this hour, you guys do have the opportunity to train yourselves, so it's up to you.
Train.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Louise.
Raven in the chat. Am I allowed to have my whale lord out?
No. That's blimp, though. Not in the Poke Center. Yeah, we don't need a 40-foot blimp. All right. So, Louise, you're doing the focus training.
Yeah, it's the only training I have.
Well, actually, we found out there is another training you can do, and it's available to everybody.
Yes, experience training can be done to everybody. However, the catch with experience training is that it can only be done to the number of Pokemon equal to your level of command.
So what?
Back, by the way.
Yeah, welcome back. So, yeah, so if you want to, instead of you could do the focus training, or you can do the inspired training like that to certain Pokemon of your choice, or you can do experience training, but you can only gain experience, but you can only give experience points to a Pokemon, to the number of Pokemon equal to whatever your command rank is. So depending on the rank, indicates how many Pokemon you can give XP training to.
Actually, it looks like you can do both types of training at the same time. It's just that you can only give effort to get experience for the number of Pokemon.
Okay, you know what? I'll say this. If you want to do both, you can do. But I will say which one is the dominant training, and the second one I may ask you to roll for it.
My charm
Yeah.
is
I'll say the other way that can be done is you could do 1 hour for one training and then do a second hour for the other training. But then you're running the risk of time, obviously.
I think I'll stick with focus training for now.
Okay. Is Chrome just getting it?
Well, if we're only allowed one
Yep.
and then
Yeah.
yes.
I'm just doing my job as a DM.
Mhm.
All right. So inspired there. So.
Oops. That's not what I wanted.
Oh. No. Oh, walk it off. Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll work on later. Okay. So let's see. So Arlen, you're doing inspired.
I'm applying that, yes.
Okay. To whom?
I can apply it to both of mine.
Okay, so you're going to do it on both your Pokemon anyway?
Yep.
Okay, good to know. All right.
So essentially, Arlen's like trying to frame the training as training routes, but getting Pico to do the bulk of it.
Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, Del, you're doing focus training on Chrome. Okay, so make a note of this. Until the end of the day, your Murkrow has an extra 1 to the accuracy, which means it's more likely to connect with the moves. And skill checks, you gain an extra +2.
Oh.
So
Alright.
in short, we add a +1 to whatever number you roll. So in other words, you are not missing any of your attacks unless they have a high accuracy.
All right.
Okay.
And my training is inspired.
You got inspired as well? You're doing that on Horsey?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was doing.
Okay, same for you there. So, so you have 1 to the evasion, which means the attacks to these are that's there, and 2 to your saving throws. Okay, Liz, what are you doing?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How do I train again? Is it on the Pokemon trainer?
It should be on your trainer sheet. There should be something on there that says it. Sorry, everybody watching this, by the way. Where's let's have.
It'll be under features, wouldn't it?
It should be. Let's have a little look at your character sheet, and I'll look this up for you here. You have agility. Yeah, it's under features. You have agility training.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay, so you're giving that to your Starly, so that means you have an extra 1 square to move, and you have +4 to your initiative.
Yay.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Kemplar, what are you doing?
Oh, there's going to be a lot of things that I'm doing.
Okay.
First of all, I suppose it's time to put Yuka in the Pokeball. Okay. That way we can get out that time again.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
god damn! Roll a d20!
Oh my
Okay.
god.
He's pickup! He's doing pickup!
I'll get this out there just so that we can have that for reference.
Thank you. Roll the number! A random berry. Okay, random berry. Berry.
Very nice, Teeth.
I'm
Thean.
going
I almost
to-
called you Ethan.
I will.
I'm going to hurt you so bad.
Thank you.
Please don't.
All right. Okay.
I can just do this. Bonk.
Thank you. All right.
I'm gonna have a wax sound effect.
Okay. Thean. Roll a d20 for me.
I'm scared. Okay, there we go.
You find a leper berry.
Wait, Lappa!
Yeah.
Wait, what does that do?
You find a leper. Let me look it up for you so I can get its details for you. A leper berry restores a scene move. So, for example, if an attack move has a once per battle or once per scene type of thing, you can use the leper, recover that, so you can use the move again.
That's okay. Thank you for telling me this.
No worries. So, for example, I think Del's Shuppet, I think, has a one-off move, I think?
Shuppet? What do you...
Yeah, I think your Shuppet does have an attack move that's only that is only a once per battle, I think. Let me double check.
Like one.
Like, he's got Screech and Knockoff, but those are the only 2 attacks.
I swear there was an attack move.
Okay. We can actually use my Ralts as a point of reference. Ralts has Encore, which can only be used twice in a scene. By using the Leopard Berry, I would regain, what, 1 instance of it?
Yeah, so if it says scene times something, that normally means it.
Yeah, okay. And the Leopard Berry would restore 1 instance. But we can't get bonus instances, that'd be stupid.
Yes. Yeah, so just be aware, it can only be used on if something has been used up, okay?
Alright. So now that we've got pickup done and out of the way, I can get Kalon off the board.
I love that Zigzagoon is only here as an item guide.
Okay.
I will be your best friend forever. Pick up things. Okay.
Okay.
Chris, might I am I allowed to do my my survival foraging?
Oh, okay. Sure. What's the plan on that then? Remind me about that.
Oh yeah. Oh, like wait, how I'm rolling or the purpose?
You know what? Let me have a look. I need to look this up. I still don't know things. I'm a new DM to this. What is it? What is it? What is it classed as?
Oh, what I'm using to roll? Skill stunt.
Oh, your skill stunt. Okay. Okay. So you're going to do some okay. Okay. Sure. Roll.
I do not like that tone of voice one bit.
Also, I just looked at one of my Murkrow's features. I have to wait like a bajillion levels before I use it.
A bajillion?
Yep. All right. So just to gather it, by the way, Floof, basically what happens is instead of if you're doing a skill check on something, you can give up one of the dice and you can make it a max result, basically.
Yeah, instead of 3d6 because I'm novice, I roll 2d6 plus 6.
Yeah. So what exactly are you looking for? Are you just looking for anything right now?
Berries.
Okay. Make a survival check then.
Yes. Whoa. Okay.
14. Yeah, not 6. Okay. Yeah. You know what? In the process of Zigzagoon finding it, you also find a leper berry.
So we both found leper berry. Yay.
Yes.
Though I don't know if leper berry would help my Pokemon.
Okay. Okay, looks like Caitlin is not joining us.
Bummer.
Yeah, it looks like she had a friend came over. Well, I wasted my time on making that then.
What we could do is we could spend some time getting our Pokemon prepared, and we don't do the gym battle until she gets back.
We'll make we'll see what we can do. Right,
so
okay.
I'm talking to myself.
Right, okay. Okay, think. Sorry, I'm trying to think here. That's generally throwing things out of whack. Okay, you know what? Plan B. I got a mini plan. Right.
Well, I was gonna go do a bit of fishing, but whatever you have planned. Okay.
I don't have anything. I really don't.
Do you mind if I get training done and out of the way real quick?
Yeah, go on then.
All right, so I'll do agility training for alongside experience training for.
Okay, so that's 2 hours.
No, I was gonna do them both at the same time.
All right. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So what's the more dominant training?
More dominant one is going towards Bogdle.
Okay. Let me rephrase that. Agility or experience? Which one are you doing? Is the majority of the training? What's the one that you're going to focus on mostly first?
Do we want to do the gym battle by the end of the in-game day?
It's up to everyone else.
That's why I'm asking everybody else.
Um. I'm sorry. What was the question, Thean?
Are we going to take Angela up on her offer to get the gym battle done today? Like this in-game day?
Same game day, yes.
All right.
I'm fine with is whichever.
So you will.
I honestly think that we should take that offer.
Yeah.
So yeah, then agility training would be the one I'm focusing on.
Okay, so agility training you definitely have. For the experience training, I want you to roll a D100 for me. 51 or 51 or higher, your experience training goes off without a hitch. 50 to 25, it does, but the effect is smaller. 24 or lower, bad.
Okay. Well,
Bad.
That.
All right, so you're training Bogdal, right?
both Bogdal and Openor.
Okay, in that case, this makes it much more fun.
Oh boy.
All right, I have my trusty guide for this because I planned this ahead. Okay,
Oh boy.
let's have some fun with this. Heidi,
Oh.
roll
What?
roll 2d10 for me, please. No bonuses. Roll 2d10.
This gonna be good.
A 9 and a 7.
Okay. Thean, pick one of those numbers.
7.
7. Okay. All right, cool. Right, so as Bogdal and what's the name of your Beedrill again? Sorry.
Openor.
Openor, thank you. As Bogdal and Openor are busy training with each other in the whole process of the agility, you realize that now it's come time to try do some experience training. As you go to do the training with each other, Openor goes to do some practicing with its attacks, but instead accidentally poisons Bogdal.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
The experience training is put on hold, and in the process of it being unexpected, Bogdal gains an injury.
Oof.
Oh my gosh.
And you know what?
Damage.
You know what? Yeah, basically, in case you didn't know, whichever one of those numbers you picked, the other one was getting the injury.
So if I had said 9, it would have been Openor.
Yep. Too bad. Yeah, I picked.
You know what? We could probably still make it work. Alright. I'll deal with it.
Alright. Sorry, dude.
It's all good.
Alright.
Just guys hate me.
Yeah, well, it happens, it happens. Right, okay. Is anyone else doing any other big sort of training, or is anyone doing anything else to prepare for the gym battle?
If you don't, sorry, go on, Del.
No, I was just gonna say that I was gonna that to prepare. I'm gonna have Princess use pickup.
Okay, roll the pickup.
Okay, hold up.
Yeah, just roll the. Yeah, don't worry about the table. I've got it up. Just roll the d20.
Oh, okay. And 6.
6. Ooh, just in the boundary. You do find an X item. You find a dire hit.
Oh, a dire hit.
Yep, dire hit means if you use it in a battle, it gives you a chance of connecting your attack. It's an accuracy boost.
Dire
I
hit.
thought that was what
Okay.
X accuracy was called.
Dire hit.
I think so.
Okay, can you put the effects of it in the chat so that I can copy and paste it to the description?
I can do. Give me a moment while I just get this back up again.
Oh, dire hit increases the critical ratio.
Oh, did I pick the... Oh, okay. Increases the critical hit range of your moves by 2. So that means instead of a 20, if you use it in battle, it means you have to get 18, 19, or 20 to get a critical hit.
Nice.
Dang.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Yeah, here,
Nice.
there you go, Del.
Good find.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, no worries, yeah. Basically, Dire Hit does that one. The other one to note as well is, there is actually literally one called X Accuracy, yeah. There is another one which is Guard Spec, which basically is, if you get that one, it prevents combat stages or accuracy on your Pokemon from being reduced by opponents for 5 turns.
Ooh.
So
Neat.
that's another one to help you on there. Alright, so yeah, that's what you've got there. So you've got that item there. So, anyone else doing anything?
Tycho would like to swap out to Susie and do some inspired training with her.
You're gonna do training with...
That's okay.
Okay, you're gonna... Okay, yep. I'll say another hour goes by. You do that with, your Zorua.
Yeah.
Beep, beep. I love doing Zorua's cry. Beep, beep. Oh, I like the game one. Beep, beep.
It sounds weird, but it's cute.
I know. All right, Elizabeth, are you... Okay, so are you doing anything else, Elizabeth?
No.
Okay, okay, you know what? Give me a minute. I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
How's everyone doing, by the way?
It could be better. Boggle got poisoned.
Okay. Okay.
Actually,
Arlen,
Yes.
as you are busy doing your form of training, in whatever way that is...
So, Chris, if you want to continue, go on. I just had an idea.
Thank you. Anyway, so yes, Arlen, as you're doing the training and the time's going by, you hear something, I'll say you hear something coming from the Pokemon Mart when you're in front of. A figure does come out, and it is a familiar looking sight to you. It be Ted. Just for the context of seeing what Ted looks like so the people can see it here. Yeah. So in case you wonder what Ted looks like, by the way, if you can't get a good look of him, he is sort of dressed up in sort of this sort of naturistic style outfit. He's got a pair of headphones in his head. He has black scruffy hair, and in his hand he's holding a phone. And he comes out and he greets you and actually notices you, Alan, and goes, "Oh, you're one of the guys from Unity, aren't you?"
Yes, I am.
I don't think we've properly introduced. I know I said my name earlier. Ted Worthend. A pleasure.
A pleasure to meet you, Ted. My name is Arlen Montgomery Van Doren Castle de Larry III. Call me Arlen.
Yeah.
God damn. Well done, Aeon.
Nice.
I love that.
Right, I have that specifically written out on my character sheet in full to refer.
Fair enough. All right, yeah. So Ted does sort of come up to you a bit and just goes, "DeLowry, you're part of that fashion chain, I take it, correct?"
That is indeed correct.
Huh. I have to admit, they gave me this. They were the ones that helped. They're actually the brand that actually gave me this jacket that I'm actually wearing, this army style one. Tell me, whoever the one who designed this one thing, I do want to at least give my thank yous for that, because it's actually pretty nice to wear, so thank you.
You're welcome. I'll pass on the compliments.
And I appreciate. Tell me, if you don't mind my asking, you, from what I've been told, you have a bug-type starter, do you not?
Yes.
I'm so glad to meet another one Sorry. I guess the only reason I was happy to say is because it's nice to see someone who, has a bug-type starter. I mean, I hope that's not coming off forward towards you. I hope I'm not jumping any guns by saying that, am I?
I have a sinking feeling of dread for where this is going.
I would like to point out you have Hannah to thank for this. Because she decided every one of these teams.
God damn it, Hannah. Yes, I've had Pico since I came of age.
Joltik! And the little Joltik pops up the head and goes, "Oh, wow. Can I touch him?"
Oh.
Sure. Oh, thank you. He sort of gently gives it, and for the first time, Arlen, you watch and you look at Ted sort of run a finger down the side of Joltik's sort of side of its body, and you watch and you see Pico just sort of fall onto its back and does like a little dog style on its back, sort of kicking its little legs in the air, and you get the sense by the little noises, it sounds like it's happy with that.
Aw.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
I heard Joltics really like it if you sort of give them a little rub down the side of their bellies. I'm sorry. Oh, I've done it again. Sorry. Whenever I see a bug type, I get a little happy about it, and I'm sorry if I got a bit personal there. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I think I'd like to roll a goal check because I totally fucking
roll.
Wow.
So does anyone want to hazard a guess so does anyone want to hazard an actual guess what Pokemon this guy's got?
He's,
Like the type.
Ooh.
he's got fairies, and I'm kidding.
No, 15. Okay, yeah. He sort of looks and goes, "Oh, tell me, from one trainer to another, here." And you watch as he pulls out the ball and goes, it's nice, to be honest, you're not the only one who carries the bug type in their hair, you know? I do it with mine. Come on out, Arthur! And he throws the ball up, and landing on the top of his head...
Oh boy.
It's a Wimpod.
It's a Wimpod! And you watch as the light goes into his hair, and popping up from the hair, you see this little nervous head just comes up just like, Wham! And it's still shaking. Yeah, this is my buddy. This is Arthur. And at this point, Arthur just looks at you, Arlen, and it just sort of does a and ducks back in the hair. Do with that what you will, if you want, or if anything else. Ted just looks and goes, I heard from Dustin and Hannah that you had a bug type, so I guess in a way I just wanted to just give a proper hello to from one bug fan to another. Thank you, Hannah.
And does Kemplar notice the conversation Arlen has with Ted?
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
I'll say if anyone else wants to in the process, you are welcome to do so.
Perception. Oh, there it
Why
is.
not?
Natural 17. Nice. Yeah, you clearly see them. You do see the side.
Alright.
You see the Wimpod just sort of in the hair a bit, and you see Arlen just sort of. How's Arlen doing?
At this moment, trying to think of a way I can not obviously put the routes between me and the Pokemon.
All right, yeah. So,
Alright.
so Kemplar, you do see Arlen just sort of there with the nervous smile look a bit on his face. So yes, you do. Yeah. Tycho, you don't quite at the moment.
Aw. It's
I see
lucky
the
number
one-
7.
Do I see the Wimpod as well?
You know what? With the 17, yeah, I say you're able to see at least the pair of antennas sticking out of its head.
Alright, I probably wouldn't know what Kemplar probably wouldn't know what that is, so he'll
Yeah.
get a bit closer.
Sure.
How's it going over here? I'm gonna return these two to their Pokemon.
Yeah, no
Okay.
worries. Ted looks over at you, Kemplar, just like, oh, wait, you're that guy Dustin really likes.
Name's Kemplar. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ted. A pleasure. I was just having a wonderful conversation with Arlen here. It's so nice to meet another bug fan who likes to have their bug type in their hair, close to them, and just making them sure they're nice and safe.
Yeah, the only other instance that I can think of is when a bug type gets big enough to give you a hug.
Oh, wait, what do you mean by that?
Between you and me and Arlen over here, I have a Beedrill. It likes hugs. Really does like hugs.
You have a Beedrill?
Yeah.
I am so jealous of you! That's one of my favorite bug types!
I'm glad to hear that.
Oh,
Speaking of bug types, I take it yours is in your hair right now?
yes, Arthur, you can come out. This one's friendly. Wimpod? And it just sticks, it just puts its head a bit, it looks at you and then goes, Whip! And you see Ted at this point just sort of give a sigh.
Aw.
You see Ted at this point give a sigh and go, I'm sorry about Arthur. He's trying his best, he really is.
It's all right. You know what? Let me take a look at the Pokedex, see if it's got anything on why Arthur might be so shy.
The index.
All right. Cool. Okay, so give me a moment.
So what do you think of? So what do you guys think of Ted and Wimpod?
The Wimpod is so cute.
I'm scared.
Adorable.
Wimpod, is Wimpod the one that evolves into,
Golisopod.
yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Then I am terrified.
Nobody seems.
The turn-tail Pokemon. Its habitat varies from beaches to seabeds. A natural scavenger, it will gleefully chow down on anything edible, no matter how rotten.
Huh. Yeah, that's what I got. It likes to eat things, but Wimpod are known to be very cowardly. In fact, to be honest, this Wimpod actually is trying to be braver. He actually saved me, you know?
Oh, that sounds a story that I've got to hear.
Well, you see, I'm from the Alola region. At least that's where I was born. I was born there.
Okay.
and- yeah.
My father is actually from there.
No kidding.
Small world we've got here, isn't it?
I'd say so. Alan, are you actually trying to sneak away from this?
Maybe.
Stealth check. I'll say, Elizabeth, if you are within the vicinity, you are able to join in if you want to.
All right. I will just kind of look over at what's happening.
Yeah, alright, no worries. Sorry, I just feel like it's unfair because everyone else has done a bit of things and you haven't really done too much, so I'm trying to help.
Well, I'm also trying to keep quiet, so that's fine.
No worries. Okay, Kemplar, you do see the sight of Arlen just sneaking away there, and Ted is just looking and goes, Arlen, are you okay?
Yes, fine. I just remembered I left something I need in my room.
Oh, no problem. Also, well, if I don't get the chance to speak to you and such, good luck at the gym battle.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay. Are you leaving the conversation?
Goodbye.
Elizabeth, as you are, Elizabeth, as you're doing your thing, Arlen just rushes by you, just like, and Kemplar, you look behind, and there you, and you do see Elizabeth just close by.
I shake my head and I'm like, crikey, bug type user afraid of bugs. What's this world come to?
I don't know.
Wait, when did you figure this out?
yeah. When did you figure out the bug part? I don't think Arlen has mentioned this yet to everyone else.
Yeah, but I can probably guess.
You know what? Roll it. Let's see. You know what? How about we have some fun? Let's see if you can deduce it. Roll an intuition check.
Oh boy, that's a
Intuition's
1d6.
Yay!
Of course.
Nat 1!
Of course.
You just get the funny feeling that Arlen wanted to use the bathroom.
A couple of routes away.
Yeah.
Wow.
He has a very nervous plan.
Yeah, okay. You know what? I will say at this point, Louise and Tycho, you are within the vicinity, so if you all want to join in, you can do if you want.
I don't think... Louise is not interested.
Fair enough.
Speaking of, Kemplar, did you want to take Tycho's Petra Berry that he offered?
I don't think that would heal the injury off of Torchic, but I think getting rid of the poison right now would definitely mean that Bogdal won't suffer from any sort of other injuries later down the line. So yeah, I'll take you up on that offer.
Okay, yep. So,
Okay.
So you have that there. Oh, Crom is just having a fly around.
Yep, he is.
All right, no problem. Okay, Crom's just flying around being quite happy. Just like, Markrow, go, Markrow.
Hey, yep.
And actually...
You know what?
Yeah.
I think my Starly will join him.
All right.
Oops.
All right, yeah. So Crom and Starly basically just flying around. They're sort of doing sort of like a weird sort of dance in the air, like testing each other's speed and such. Louise, you do see Starly and Crom basically flying around. And actually, both Starly and Crom actually look down at both of you two, and they sort of wave one arm in the one wing in the air, almost to both of you two, as if to indicate that you're basically saying hi to both of you.
I wave back.
Yep. I give Starly a little salute.
Starly!
You know what? I think Tycho will go over and join Kemplar's conversation.
All right, yeah. So Kemplar, as this is happening there, all of a sudden, Tycho comes and joins the conversation. He sort of sneaks by the side of you.
Hello there. I couldn't help but notice is your very interesting Pokemon there.
Oh, yeah. This is Wimpod. He's a friend of mine. I was just telling your friend Kemplar here how kind of I met him.
Oh, pardon me. I knew what a Wimpod was, but I wasn't sure what I didn't remember what it was called. You see, water type Pokemon are my passion.
Well, I guess I can see why a Wimpod would be genuine things. Well, the truth is, I know Wimpods are mostly dangerous, but I was just telling Kemplar that this Wimpod actually saved my life.
He did.
Yeah, you're just in time to hear the story. It all started in Alola for him.
Do tell.
Well, I was born on Pony Island, and most people say that around the Alola region, things get a little hectic at times. And one time it kinda did. There were sightings that a Kyogre was swimming around close to the Alola region. There were storms and whirlpools and things all over the place. And I was by the local rock shore at one point. The water swept me up and I was dragged down to the ocean. I thought that was going to be it, but then when I came to, this Wimpod was pulling me basically to the surface. When I tried to say hi to it, it ran off and, well, I didn't see it for a few days. Then the next thing you know, it came back up to me, and a few days later, and it followed me home. Had an oranberry in its mouth as well. I think it was trying to help me out too.
That's adorable.
And so, when I said that I wanted to leave the island, I wanted this Wimpod to come with me, so I could try to teach it how to be brave and strong. I mean, I still don't know why it saved me exactly, but I'm not really going to look a gift Rapidash in the mouth.
World moves in mysterious ways. The fact that this Wimpod saved you is no mere coincidence. I've got a feeling that you two are going to be best friends for life.
Wimpod?
Stick close to your Wimpod, because I guarantee he will stick close to you.
Wimpod. And it's for the first time you see it give this little smile, and Ted just looks up a bit and goes, "You're actually smiling. Arthur, that's amazing. I don't think I've ever seen you smile to a stranger before." And then Wimpod just sort of blinks, looks back at you two. Wimpod! And back in the hair.
Well, that
Little
did not
steps at a
last
time.
long.
Small steps at a time. That's already a big improvement.
Yeah. Hopefully, well, I have heard of to be honest, it's kind of the reason why I named him Arthur. I've heard of an old legend about some famous king, and basically said that he was a true leader. I thought if I named him after that figure, he would come out as a big, strong, powerful Pokemon that could be used to protect. At least, that's what I'm hoping.
I'll go ahead and say now, Wimpod's well on his way to do that.
Wimpod,
Very well on his way.
Wimpod,
Very well on his way.
Wimpod, Wimpod. And at that point, the Wimpod basically just looks around a little more, and it shuffles back in the hair, and Ted just sort of then just goes, "Oh, hang on," and looks at the phone. "Oh God, I'm running late to meet up with the others. I'm sorry, I kept him from your time. You're probably getting ready."
Quite all right. Don't let us keep you any longer.
Thank you. By the way, if you do see Arlen, tell him that I look forward to giving him a battle someday. Bug versus bug. I would love to see how I fare against him.
Will do.
Oh,
We'll see you around.
yeah. Oh, and Kemplar?
Yeah?
I know it may sound silly, but could I? He sort of does the finger sort of nervous thing. Could I see this Beedrill of yours?
Sure thing.
You-
Openor, come on out for a moment.
So you bring out Opener, and he comes out and he's just like, Beedrill! And
Is
at
he
the,
gonna start hugging me like Cacnea and all of James's grass type Pokemon?
I mean, would you like it to?
It would be funny, I guess.
You know what? You know what? Give me a minute. Yeah, it does. It comes out and it just clings to you instantly, like, Beedrill! It just clings to you. And in fact,
Alright.
Here we go again.
It's alright.
at that point, Elizabeth Louise, you do see the sight of a Beedrill hugging Kemplar.
And Kevlar hugging back.
Like, I just raised my eyebrows, confused.
At this point, Louise, I don't think we should question it. Kemplar is Kemplar.
Of course
Why
it
not?
is.
At this point, Ted is just looking at there starry-eyed like, oh, look at those colors, those stripes, those wings. No, I'm doing it again. That is generally a magnificent Beedrill.
Openor here, we met on funny terms. Maybe I'll tell you the story sometime when we're not all busy.
Yeah, I would genuinely love to. Plus, I think you know how Roger is.
Yeah.
He's certainly a ball of sunshine, isn't he?
I hear the name Roger and I growl.
Alright. And at that point, you two see Louise as you hear her growl and such, so you know she's there. And Ted looks at him and goes, "Oh, you're the... Oh, I'm sorry. And at that point, Ted sort of walks over a little bit to you, Elizabeth, and he sort of does a bow with the head. Wimpod does fall out of the head, and just like, Wimpod!
Oh.
And it sort of notices you, it looks up at you, Elizabeth, and it goes, Wimpod! It just goes back in the hair.
Oh.
And Ted at this point just sort of sighs and goes, "Ugh, I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to."
I just... It's not your fault, Ted. It is Ted, isn't it?
Yes. My name's Ted. And mind if I ask who you are?
Elizabeth B. Doom. But you can call me Liz.
Liz. A pleasure. And he does sort of instinctively. He sort of reaches to take your hand a little bit, and he does sort of take it, and he does do like that gentleman sort of kiss on the hand type of thing.
Just kind of look at him with a bit of disgust as well as confusion, and I gently pull my hand away. I'm like, anyways.
Oh, sorry. It's as my mum told me. My mother always told me, at least be courteous to the girls, since in her mind, the girl is the most dangerous type of thing you could find if you piss one off.
Yeah, Mum's got a good head on her shoulders, I'll tell you that much.
So I figured it'd be best if I at least make every girl feel like a princess with a little kiss on the hand. That type of thing.
Tycho is audibly trying to hold back the laughter.
Just, yeah. And
I glare at Tycho with like this intimidation look. I'm like, don't you dare.
But
at that point, Ted just sort of goes, anyway, but I am sorry about Roger. Trust me, I'll say it nicely. We're not exactly the biggest fans of him, but he has proven to be one of the best, stronger fighters out of all of us, so he does have some talent to back up his mouth just a little bit, so if anything else, I hope it doesn't come off too rude. We're not all as bad and stupid as like him.
I know that. It's just... it ticks me off something fierce he does. One thing's for sure, I look forward to battling him. Show him what true strength is like.
Well, I look forward to actually seeing that. And at that point, you do hear look forward to seeing what? As coming out of the Pokemon Center is Roger. He comes out, he looks at you, Louise, with this sort of look, and he just
Going
walks...
to return.
And he just looks by, and he just walks up to the side and goes, Ted, I told you to be back within 15 minutes. Why are you still here talking? And he just goes, I'm sorry. You got distracted by that Joltik and that person's hair, didn't you, again? Look, I don't mind you having your fascination, but we are on a schedule. After all, we have some time to prepare before, well, our turn.
I point to Roger. Rude.
He looks back in your direction and points at you. Broken.
Oh. Ooh. That was a deep shot.
My eyes widen, but then I just glare at him.
Oh, man.
Now then, who was the one who said that they thought they could take me on?
That would be me, sunshine. And Liz is just standing there, hands on her hips, giving him the most dangerous glare she could muster.
Intimidation battle?
You can give one if you want, Liz. Make it intimidation if you want.
Yeet.
Where is it? There it is.
Oh, boy.
Hannah, I'm sorry if this is not what you had in mind for him, but I thought I'd have some fun. She told me what personality to have, but then I told her what I wanted to do, and she was like, okay, I want to see what you'll do. 46, 14, okay. He does get a little taken back by it, and he does sort of take a step back and goes, oh, those eyes. Those are definitely something fierce. I wonder if there's any skill behind those eyes, or whether those eyes are just a false window.
I could probably say the same about you. It looks like you're all bronze. But put your money where your mouth is. What's your Pokemon?
I wonder if I really should. You know what? Fine. If you're gonna be like that, then I guess I should. Breaker, come on out! You're all nervous about this, I can tell.
Are you kidding me? I am preparing my dice.
You're waiting to find out what it is. Well, it comes out, and as it begins to take form, you watch as the form turns blue. As out comes...
Blue?
Oh!
Figures.
Oh, my.
Ooh.
Oh, my.
Brownie, I jealous.
Oh,
I want. I want. I don't care what I have to do to get it. I want.
Hannah, your choice for this one worked out well. Yeah, and as the Riolu comes out, it sort of does sort of similar to like Halucha, but it does both fists bang into itself, and it goes, "Arr!" And as it does, you all feel this wave of blue, this wave of air just
aura.
Well, I know what it is. Just let me get to that. You feel this blow of air as it bangs its paws together, and you all get blown back by this force of wind, almost like it's a. And it just looks over all of you. And it just closes its eyes and looks down. And at that point, Roger looks down at Breaker and just goes, looks like Breaker doesn't deem any of you worthy.
And this is the point where I go.
Riolu, the animation Pokemon. Pokemon is banned from doing the Puck and Ball minigame due to the fact that it is able to sense the aura in the air. It is because of this that it is caught cheating several times. Hence the ban.
And
that was a 2, by the way.
No worries. Roger hears the dex and looks over you and just goes, looks like the girl's not the only thing broken.
Yeah, I know a lot of things are broken in this world.
You're right.
Oh
And
my
it's-
gosh.
And it's my job to fix them.
Can't do it all by yourself.
Oh,
Listen.
I think you give yourself way too much credit.
Listen. Listen, Doctor.
Sounds of that actually. Keep going.
Her face palm. Why did I get stuck with that?
Tycho actually said that out of spite.
Yeah. He recalls Riolu back, and he just puts his hands in his pockets and just goes, I don't know what's the more broken thing around here. The doctor's sense of knowledge to know when he's not getting an insult thrown at him, the Pokédex that thinks it's having a laugh, or the girl who can't seem to fix her mouth and know her place.
Humans like you disgust me.
Mm.
Oh, so the girl can speak more than one syllable.
Oh. Gosh. This is
I had to
Wow.
I had to throw a jerk one somewhere.
I know you're doing it well.
Too well. Help. At that point, Ted back just looks kind of nervous, a bit like he's just like, Roger, please, if anything else, we don't want to keep them from their appointment. I'm sorry I kept from ours, but please, let's not keep them from theirs. Otherwise, the gym leader might get mad at all of us. He looks back over at Ted and goes, that's some common sense. Come on, the others are waiting. And at this point, before he goes in the Pokemon Center, he looks back and goes, you're taking that invitation up, right?
You bet we are.
I nod.
Yeah, in fact.
Good.
Yeah.
I look forward to watching a circus act. And he makes his way into the
Funny
center.
thing, we might actually stick around for yours then if you stick around for ours.
Liz, don't make me... Yeah, Heidi, don't make me do more work as a DM.
No, Roger and Liz are throwing a freaking war of words with each other.
I'm so glad you like him. I'm so glad you like him.
I love playing the tough girl.
Alright.
Brownie, I gotta say, I love it.
I'm so glad because
10 out of 10. No,
Cause,
actually 15 out of 10.
at that point, Ted just looks back over you and just goes, I was afraid it was going to get that far. Ted, at this point, he does sort of go a bit behind, so he just sort of goes straight to Louise and just goes, Miss, are you okay?
I close my eyes. Then open them. Yes. I'm fine.
I know you don't like him after that, but as a representative of the team he's on, I know I can't apologize for his actions, but if anything, know that, well, I hope this doesn't come off as a bit forward, and I apologize, but know that I'm at least on your side about this. He shouldn't have gone that far with those words.
I've heard worse.
And you know what? It will feel like poetic justice when those words come back to bite him.
Well, there's an old saying that I know quite well. A fire-type Pokemon's flames always mean what passion it stands for. Eventually, those flames become so hot, you melt the world rather than just the opponent.
Understandable.
Trust me, with the respect, most of us are only with him because it's the only way we can partake in this special tournament. Trust me, I wouldn't be caught dead near any of them myself. And he looks back to you, Louise, for a moment and just goes, still, I do want to apologize again for that. Miss, I'm sorry.
Louise Mannerwisp.
And he sort of does like a bow to you because he doesn't feel like it's fair to do it to that. He sort of does like the sort of prince bow a little bit. He goes, I am Ted Worthend. I'm sorry about him. If anything, no, you've at least got my support. I know it doesn't say much, but I just figured so you know that someone is gonna do my best to keep a check on him.
Just glance at him, then just glance away.
Well, and he turns back to all of you and just goes, anyway, I do mean it when I say this, that I do wish all of you guys luck.
Likewise, mate.
We'll wish you luck. We'll wish you good luck for all of yours.
Thank you. At that point, he looks at his phone, and he looks around all of you. Do any of you guys have a Pokegear?
Poke give it
Is this an actual item in the? Is this an actual item in United or? Is this...
I let me have a little look.
Yeah, we might as well find out now.
I don't have any.
Yeah.
I
I actually don't know if it is an actual item. Actually,
Let's see. Travel gear, gear and items. I'm looking through. I don't think it's part of United.
Close hand. No, it is. From what I see here, from what I'm looking around, no TM thing. No, it is not. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. You know what? I will say at this occasion, as a personal thing from the DM here, if anybody would like the Pokegear as a phone, you are welcome to have it as a free item on your characters, if you wish.
I volunteer.
Tycho wants one. Okay. Does anybody else want one for whatever reason? Whether it's a phone or whether it's something else, it's entirely what you want to use it for. But as long as it's something there, it's up to you guys.
You know what? Sure, I'll take one.
Hey, Alan. Well,
For free phones.
Yes. You know what? Everyone gets one.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Templar would have loved the phone anyway to keep up with friends.
Yeah.
I don't think Louise will be using hers.
Yeah. You'll basically just have it as a clock rather than anything. Yeah, I'd say about that. I'd say that. He sort of then looks at you and goes, I'm only gonna do. Probably best if I do this quick. And he gets out a piece of paper and writes on there. And he does hand you it, Louise, as you're closest. He goes, "This is my Pokegear number. If any of you or your friends want to add me as a bit of a contact in the process, you can feel free to do so, whether it's you or anyone else."
I just take the paper and nod.
Thank you. And Louise, for the first time, you now see the Wimpod just peek out the hair, and it just goes, Wimpod. And it just looks at you, and it's got this sad expression on its face.
I look at the Wimpod.
You know what? 1 second. Yeah.
1.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's gonna do it. It should be fun. Louise. The Wimpod comes out of the hair and goes down Ted's body, and it just stands in front of you and looks up, almost like a puppy dog look, as if it's just making sure you're okay.
Aww.
I crouch down to the Wimpod's level. Then I smile at it and give it a gentle pat on the head.
Aww.
Whatever
Yeah.
is equivalent to, or back
Yeah,
body.
close
whatever
to
it's
it.
equivalent.
Ted at this point just looks and goes, Arthur, this is the first time you've ever gone to somebody else but me. And Wimpod just looks back and almost sort of like a but, like it's trying to communicate. And it then sort of skits around Louise a few times, and then it goes back to the head of Arthur, and Arthur then sort of gives like not Arthur, Ted, and he looks back at you and goes, I think he genuinely could sense how you felt after his words. At least that's my guess, anyway.
Chris, why are you making this so fucking cute?
Well, because
Ted is awesome.
It's
My heart almost can't take it.
I had to make up. Anyway, carry on.
all right. Oh, all right. My expression just goes back to normal. Take care of it.
Well, he's my tried and true partner. It's the same for all of us. All of us have a partner, and we will all look after them until the day we end up passing. Right?
Absolutely.
I look at the Pokeball containing puppet and nod. Right.
And at that point, in the doorway, Roger is there, and he goes, Ted, come on. Right. I'll speak to you guys later, I guess. And with that,
Take care, Ted.
Ted sort of nods, and he makes his way back inside.
Brave.
He's a nice guy.
Liz, after seeing Ted go, she's going to go up to Louise and kind of stand a little bit away from her, but she's gonna go, you alright?
I'm fine.
Especially after what that bastard said to you. Just wanted to make sure that you were alright, you know?
Humans like him aren't worth worrying over. And I just walk off.
It may not be the humans themselves, but their words still hurt.
I glance back at Liz. Maybe. Then I just continue walking.
Okay. Alright, so at this point... okay, so... time on that end of it. Okay, yeah, Alan, you were away. Where did you run off to, by the way? Just so I know, Alan.
I probably dashed towards Route 102.
So you come.
Oh my gosh.
So you come back and you just see Louise walking off, and you sense some tension.
It kind of spoils the mood, which is a shame. I'm so tempted to Alan just stick his head out between two trees and go, "How did Roger guys a dick?"
Yeah, I say, yeah, you can do that. He just comes out, and Kemplar Tycho, you look and you just see this yellow head just go. Book.
Were you there the whole time?
Liz will just go back to where she was beside the Poke Center and just lean against the wall in a little bit of frustration, but she knows she can't change the mind of Louise easily.
Alright, so...
So at this
Is
point...
Arlen still...
Oh yeah, Arlen is probably still in the bush unless he's come out. It's up to Aeon, I guess.
Yeah, Arlen's out of the...
Yeah. He comes out, you see, like, small bits of leaves attached to his clothing.
Yeah.
And a twig in his hair.
Yeah. Pico's irritably trying to dislodge it, yep.
Like the sword and the stone, except it's the twig in there.
Hail, King Pico! Long
You just sort of see Pico fall backwards off Arlen's head holding the stick and then scuttle back up and take his place.
My head!
Oh my god.
I just imagine the twig now. I just imagine the twig as a Pachirisu on this.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Shugo.
Why?
Hi, Shugo.
Hello,
What?
Shugo.
Shugo, head. Remember?
Grows up on top of Chris's head.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yes.
I was about to ask for context.
No worries. By the way, at that point, oh yeah, Luis still has the number. By the way, just as a heads up.
What time of the day is it in the game?
Let's see. You've done 2 hours there, but this. You know what? At this point, it is now coming up to about 11 o'clock.
Okay.
So, if there's anything you guys want to do, or we could go into the gym. It's up to you guys.
I don't think we need to do
Yeah.
anything else.
Okay, I think all I'll say is that I'll just have Louise tie the number around Murko's leg and then send him off to the crew
Macro!
before they head over to the gym.
Nice. Macro!
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
I think I will have Tycho go to there's a store here, right?
Yes, the
Yeah, it's north of us.
Yeah, the Pokemon. That's where Ted came out of. Yes.
All right. It's I will have Tycho go into there to get
Echo.
a healing thing of some description.
Like what? That doesn't give me much to go on. Healing what? Hit point statuses? Burns?
Injuries.
Beep beep.
Yeah.
Maybe a regular potion.
Okay. You want to buy a regular potion? Yeah, I'd say you can easily do that. Give me a minute. Got the lotion and the potion, and we're back again. Let's.
Causing a commotion.
Shut up. Okay, yep. Regular potions heal 20 hit points, 200 pokey.
200 pokey it is.
All right, you buy 1 potion. All right. So yeah. By the way, at this point, as Tycho has gone in, you guys see Mirko just come down. Marco.
I'll take the number from his leg.
Marco. And it just flies
Thanks,
back.
girl.
Yeah. Marco. And it just flies back to Louise.
And I'm going to input the number into my Pokegear and then start passing around the number because why wouldn't I?
Yep, that's perfectly fine. Yep. So if you guys wanna, you guys have to make a note of this for your Pokegears. By the way, if you're doing this, make a note if you put that person's name into your gears. By the way, just to you don't have to tell me, but you just have to make the note that you have it there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So anyone who wants to add the number, you are welcome to do so now. The question is, does Louise do it by sneaky or not?
She might.
Well, it's up to you, Del. I mean, you can say otherwise if you do or you don't. It's up to you. You don't even have to say it now if you don't want to.
Yeah. Hey, I'll add it.
Oh. Okay. By the way, as you're adding it, Chrome just looks at you and just is like, "Growl."
No word. I just look at. Not a word.
Growl.
Uh-huh.
It does like a head tilt, and then he looks back at the phone, then back at you, and goes, "Come," and just nods.
I just put my phone away. He made an impression. That's all.
By the way, after you said that, after that happened, in fact, Louise, actually, you'll get the fun part with all this. As it happens, Shuppet appears up there and just does sort of like this gentle sort of.
I glance at Puppet. What?
No.
Wait, since canon have they developed? Aeon! Question, with the time that's passed since canon, have they finally developed a block feature for Pokegear numbers? We don't want a Joey situation.
Oh no.
Wow.
Hey guys!
Well, then.
Hey guys!
This Wimpod is in the top percent of Wimpods.
Hey, did you hear about... Yeah. Hey guys, guess what I saw? I saw Roger battling this Weedle the other day. It was super close.
Wow.
I love that fucking line. I say, yeah, go ahead if you want to have it, but I'd say don't start it. I'll say people are more sensible than this. This is my world.
In that case, I will add the number.
Fair enough. All right. Okay, yeah. So, Puppet just looks at you, Louise, gives this nod things. And, all right, so. Anything else from anybody?
Nah, not for me.
I guess. I'm guessing that I'm not going to be able to heal Torchic's injuries in time for the battle.
You could certainly try.
Well, if I do it now, then I won't be able to use the Pokemon Center later, right?
Yeah, the ruling is you can use the Pokemon Center once a day to recover an injury. But if you use it any more times that same day, you can recover hit points, but not an injury.
Oh, so I can do both right now. I just can't do injuries later. Okay.
Yeah, so
That
you
makes
can, so the question is, do you want to go into this gym badge with an injury, or do you want to fight the gym badge without it? But remember what you might go through. You don't know what's coming up.
Got an idea on what I want to do or on what I want Kemplar to do for the gym battle. This will work out. I'm not going in.
All right. So in which case, I suppose I'll ask this question now. Are we going to the gym?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should.
We definitely should, but I also kind of want Holly to get her stuff out of the way for the day.
Yeah, I'll say. Well, I'll have a word with Caitlin and see what she wants to do off it. But I'll say we'll get to the inside. In fact, we'll actually make our way inside before we wrap this up.
Okay.
So, you guys make your way inside the Petalburg gym. And I haven't had time to do this because I didn't think anyone was going to do it, or I thought we had time. But inside, you do come across a small reception-style area, and sitting behind the desk is Bryce. He's sitting behind the desk and he's tapping away on a laptop, and he's sort of got a phone call sort of going on. Goes, don't worry. I understand what's going on. I've informed the first batch of participants, and hopefully we'll get... Oh, sorry, I'll call you back. One of the group has just arrived. Yes, don't worry. Yes, look, I get it. Yeah, they're going for the first one, actually. Yes, I've explained the rules.
What? While he's talking on the phone, I just put the invitation right. I just hand him the invitation.
Yeah. He goes, right, you're here for that. Look, okay, just one moment, mister. Look, I'll call you back. And disconnects the call, and you just sort of, I'm sorry. Hello, and welcome to the Petalburg gym. Oh, you're one of the ones from the team with the invitation, Team Unity.
Mm-hmm.
Does this mean you are coming to tackle the gym today?
Yes.
Oh, splendid! Splendid. If you just give me one moment. And he pulls out a small device and places it on the desk. Boom, boom, boom. Presses the button on the little doorbell and goes, Gym Leader Angela, Team Unity has arrived. And he disconnects it. Yeah, it's like one of those speakers you see like in principal offices. And on the other end, you suddenly hear a, Team Unity are here? Oh, perfect. Send them in. And at that point, he sort of nods and he points to the door that leads to the inside. He goes, just make your way in there. When you enter through there, just note, there is a box that you must stand on. Do not step outside of that box until you are told to. Do you understand?
I nod.
Understood.
Yes.
Very good.
I nod.
Very good, very good. Give me a minute. I am just doing one thing. All right, so I'm going to actually do something here. All right, you know what? I'm going to have to do this. And now I forgot Thean and Floof have not encountered this before.
It's dark.
Holy shit. Oh, is this... I have a feeling how this is gonna go down. We're gonna be standing on this
Yes.
box, and when we do, the whole room will be revealed to us.
You don't know yet. All right, so let me explain how this is going to work. There are 6 spots here. The idea is I want each of you to stand in the box and do not have the Pokemon out yet.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
I
Ah.
accidentally deleted.
The void! To the void!
The
Just quick
Shadow
heads up.
Realm,
Yeah,
Jimbo.
I will get Holly.
Quick heads up. I'm going to just go ahead and tell Arlen this.
Wow.
Or-
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm just going to tell Arlen what my plan is. I'll do it through DM spray on. Keep it a little bit of a surprise. But...
Yep, no worries. All right, so as you make your way onto the area, by the way, you suddenly hear a noise coming from the other end, and you suddenly hear a Team Unity. Welcome. And Angela stands on the other side of the room, and she sort of does an elegant dance as she makes her way and goes, Team Unity, I'm so glad that you all could make it. I'm genuinely happy the invitation was a complete success to get you here. Tell me, I'm sorry if it was so sudden.
We may do.
Oh,
Yes.
oh good. Then, I presume that Bryce has filled you in on the details exactly?
We know
Yeah,
most
Mr.
of the
Talkative
rules.
Head. All right.
I hold up the invitation.
Oh good. Well then, I think it's time we make this authentic. I have to do this as a proper procedure, so after this, please know that we aren't friends, but I am a gym leader to a challenger, so please no hard feelings for what is about to happen.
Understandable.
Well then, at this point, she twirls around and with a sort of powerful sort of putting her arms out, you watch as all of a sudden the lights the lights shine around her team members.
Oh,
Oh.
And with a smile, she smirks and goes, then let's make this a proper introduction. Welcome, trainers, to the Petalburg City Gym Leader. Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, no, this is actually part of a thing. She's doing this as a screw up on purpose. She goes, no, that's not right. Oh, sorry. And at that point, one of her assistants looks and goes, you do know the proper way. I said, I'm sorry. This is my first one. After a while, I'm sorry. And at that point, one of the girls just looks at him and just goes, you are seriously nervous about this. How can I not be? Team Unity. I am Angela, the gym leader of Petalburg City, and I welcome you to the Petalburg City Gym. Tell me, do you know how dangerous nature can be? The raging waters of the world, the heaviest winds to blow back and fires that can cause devastation. But no one seems to truly understand one of the most dangerous forces of nature. And that is nature itself. And thus, I welcome you all to the Petalburg Gym. And with a flick of her fingers, where is my function on this? Where has it gone? Ah! Here we go.
I ate it.
Yeah, shut up. Here we go.
Ooh.
Welcome to the Petalburg City Gym.
Are they like huge lights that suddenly came on?
Yeah, it's like.
My eyes!
All right.
At least it's not the go through the door and we reach the gym leader.
Yeah, no, it was tempted to have that, but I didn't. But I'm just doing this here. So at this point, you then see Bryce popping up on the side over here, and at this point, Angela sort of smirks and goes, "Tell me, just to confirm this for formalities, Team Unity, could you please confirm how many badges you have on your team right now?"
None.
0.
Very well. Then as your first gym battle, I give you a welcome. In both kinds. To your first gym battle, and to your first true fight. And with that, Bryce steps up, and with that, Bryce makes his way up to a small chair on the side, and he goes, "The gym battle between Team Unity and the gym team consisting of Angela, the Petalburg City gym leader, will now commence. Angela, please state the rules of the challenge for our gym leaders. This will be a...
Leaders.
Shut up. I know what I'm doing. Shut up. I know. Angela smirks and goes, This will be a six trainer battle. Everyone will use one Pokemon, and that's how it goes." And at that point, Bryce goes, "Understood. Team Unity, you have heard the challenge requirements. This is a full 6-on-6 trainer battle, with each way using one Pokemon each. The rules are, whichever team loses all of their Pokemon first will be the loser. In addition, you must not substitute your Pokemon after you send out your one for the battle. Do you understand?"
Understood.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Angela, could you please state the requirements for any uses of outside Pokemon help? I can. This is your first gym battle, so allow me just to verify this. I will allow any item to be used, but the ruling is I will not allow your trainer to use. I will not allow either person to use an item more than 2 times in a battle. So to sum it up, in this gym battle, each trainer is allowed to use an item twice, which means you have 12 items for each of you technically, but 2 items from each of you. And
okay.
So, for example, if Arlen uses 2 potions, Arlen cannot use a 3rd item in the battle, for example.
Okay, that's a twin. Nice.
Okay, for a moment there, the way that you worded it, I thought that we could only use like 2 potions and then 2 Oran berries.
Oh no, I haven't hit that ruling yet. So, at that point, Angela calls that as those are the rules. And she pulls out her hand and she does it in sort of a elegant sort of style. Will you accept the challenge of the dance of nature? Or will you fall like the leaves from a tree?
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
We accept the challenge.
Good. I expected nothing less. And with that, the other trainers all step forward. Oh, Angela stepped so far forward. Yeah, sorry, it's because
Did she end up tripping forward?
No. Alright, so, I suppose, you know what? I'll ask Holly which Pokemon she'll send out when we do this. But I think it's time we do something. Send out your Pokemon. So I'm going to ask you one at a time. We're going to do this proper. I'm going to flip a coin to decide which team is going to send out their Pokemon first.
All right.
Del, call it. Heads or tails? If you get it right... I tell you what. Actually, you know what? Here's what we'll do. Del, call a side. Which side is going to be the gym leader sends out first?
Okay. I call tails.
Tails never fails. It is Tails.
Yay.
So, the gym leader team is going to send out their Pokemon first.
Oh, okay.
So, at that point, you watch as they all pull out the balls, and Bryce looks over and goes, Gym Leader Angela, could you and your team send out your Pokemon? Right. Let's go, everyone. Yeah! And at that point, the boy looks over and goes, it is the first gym. Do we give him the strategy? And Angela smirks and goes, you know what? It's best they see how it works. And you look and you see Angela's calm demeanor changes to serious, with a smirk as wide, with a smile that is as wide as can be. And you watch as Angela starts off and goes, well, you know one of mine. Come on out.
And
Oh boy.
there you are.
And then everyone else, and then with that, you watch as everyone on then sends out theirs in response. The first two that come out, Oddish.
Oh, this is kind of odd. Just slightly.
How is it odd?
It's just odd.
It's oddish.
Ha, ha.
Why did that catch on a few seconds ago?
Blue.
Besides, you
Fine.
should have seen the joke coming.
Yeah, fine.
Bonk.
Fine then. Then I have no regrets showing you this.
Oh,
Okay.
the Bulbasaur.
Broomish, okay.
Roomish.
Well,
I almost forgot the name of it.
No.
So they're the 6, and at that point, Angela goes, come, show me the friends who will choose to dance with nature. So at this point, you will all send out your Pokemon. So I'm going to call it out one at a time. You have to send out the Pokemon you're going to do within 3 seconds. And
Okay.
and here's the thing, no conferring. At this point.
What do you mean by that?
In other words, with what Pokemon you're going to send out, you're not allowed to ask everyone else what they're doing first. So at this point, I want all of you to drag your Pokemon onto the field, and you bring them out into the square in front of your character. So you see how you see how Angela's got the Laleep in front of her?
Yep.
That's what I mean, for example. So you bring out the Pokemon in front of you. Got it?
Yes.
Got it.
All right. So, get your Pokemon, and on the count of 3, send them out. 1, 2. I wonder if I should end the episode.
No! That is me!
You would do something like that, wouldn't you?
3!
um,
3! Send them out!
That was mean.
Oh okay. So I will find out from Holly what she's sending out. So at this point, they look over the team, and with a smirk, Angela just goes, interesting. And with that,
The roll's out.
and that Bryce raises up his hand, and at this point, Angela then basically says, so that's what you're bringing. Now, show me the formation. And at this point, I will allow, this is an opportunity. You can choose on your half of the battle map where you want your Pokemon to start. So anywhere within the bottom half of this, you can station your Pokemon wherever you want. It just must not go beyond where Bryce is on the line.
I take it that you'll be doing the same for their Pokemon?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
In fact, I will say this right now. I have the formation. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do this so it's so secretly. Bye-bye. So, you know what? Give me a moment. I'm going to set up my formation first. And then I want you to then organize where you want your Pokemon to go. But yeah, they can go wherever you want on the field.
Okay, so this area here is about where all yours can go.
Yep.
We can't touch this line, and we can go anywhere from here back.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so from where Thean's line was and down. So in other words, this part here, this is the furthest they can go. You have to play... Yeah, this is playing properly, so you're going to do it.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, they don't have to stay in front of you at this point, by the way.
I know, I'm just trying to think carefully.
Yep, now you're going to have to.
I see. Well, I know who the threat is. Okay.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Also,
Yes.
also, there is one other thing I would like to bring up. As you are organizing this, you watch and you can see as Angela is waving her hands around, her hands begin to glow a radiant green.
Oh.
Yeah. Does she have a Super Saiyan form?
No, but I'm now going to tell you this in advance. In this campaign, the gym leaders have legendary actions.
I don't know what that means.
To sum it all up, in D&D, certain monsters have what's called legendary actions. They are actions that can happen at any time, even on the player's turns.
Shit.
The short version is, the more gym badges you've got, the more powerful the abilities could become.
Oh dear.
We should be okay.
We shouldn't wait around for gym battles. Then we should, like, if we find a gym, then we should take it on, no questions asked.
Well, here's the thing. When I mean the longer it goes, I'm referring to the number of gym badges you got.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, it's better to get their specials done out of the way than to not have to worry about it later.
Yep. So, I would like you guys, this is now your coordination. You can talk if you want to, and you can customize on the field where you want your Pokemon to go.
Okay.
Right.
So, I will say right now, I will give you 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes from now. And by the way, I mean actual 5 minutes, not you know. You have 5 minutes from now, and wherever your Pokemon are at the end of the 5 minutes, that is where you're locked. So guys, your 5 minutes start now. Go. Show me where you want them to go. You can talk, you can discuss, do what you want.
I've kind of got a random idea about where I want Pico to go. I kind of want him to use his threaded ability and essentially ride open all around the battlefield.
Yes! Yes, we're doing this!
Doing what?
He's going to use Joltik as an outside arena help. He wants to use
Pico's getting a free ride.
It's a wyvern ride. She'll take his wyvern riding Peach. I love that idea. All right, that's what we're doing then.
You go.
In that case, I'm gonna hope that's not the move tool. I'm positioning open or right about there, or maybe there. Which one of those looks better?
Chrome will go here.
Susie will be at the exact opposite side of Death Nugget.
Okay, Joltik. Where's Joltik starting? Aeon? Is Joltik starting there? Oh, he's
Joltik is starting on the same square. as Beedrill.
Ooh, right. In that case, I would actually like you to make an athletics check for Joltik right now.
Oh, for Jolt. Question: with the time that's passed since canon, have they developed a block feature for Pokemon?
Yeah, that's what I read.
Right. Yes, I want to crash open or into the west and east walls and ram him into a wall.
And then Wyvern ride the next one. All right.
Wow.
So if you are going to do this, Aeon, I want you to roll an athletics check for Joltik right now. Even though it's willing, it is the first time you're doing this.
That Beedrill's gonna carry us.
You sure about that?
Don't be certain. There's only one reason why I'm using Beedrill right now, and it's not for a reason I'm happy about.
All right. Okay, 6. Okay. Ooh, what's that with?
That's the only no. That's the highest you can get.
That's the highest. All right. Yeah, I'll say for one turn, Joltik can cling on to Pico can cling to Openar for one turn without any restriction. But after that one turn, you may have to roll to keep yourself on it. Okay, is everybody locked in, or do you need some more time? You have about 2 more minutes if you want. 2 minutes 31 if you want to keep going. You can discuss stuff if you want. You can discuss ideas if you want. It's up to you.
I've decided to move Beedrill up to here.
I'm happy
So
with
you
where
might want
I
to
am.
move Joltik too.
I'm happy with where Susie is.
Okay, so Susie is locked. I'll tell you what, if you are confirmed, I want to hear my Pokemon is locked. That's the expression I want to hear if you're locked in.
My Pokemon is locked, and I threw away the key.
Okay, Susie is stuck there.
My Pokemon is locked.
Okay.
My Pokemon is locked.
Okay.
My Pokemon is locked.
Okay. Aeon, you're clinging to Pico, right? No, Pico's clinging to Opener.
Oh.
Yeah, my Pokemon is locked.
Oh,
Also, question: why is the Ralts out?
it's baby rolls.
Spectating.
Yeah, I say if you want to have Pokemon spectate, you can do, but the ruling is none of them can interfere in any way.
Oh, cool. So I can have my baby here. Great.
Yep, I'll have Beatrice out as well.
Puppet will watch.
Oh god, what have I started?
Madness.
Well, I did say it was allowed, and plus, I think Angela won't mind for this one. You guys are technically friends in a weird way. All right, so just to verify this, because I need to verify the ruling with this, so you guys are aware on the rules. Okay. So,
Right.
So verifying the rules, by the way. You guys at this point, your free movement is locked. So as soon as the battle begins, you can only move the squares that you have intentional. Now, to mention this as a fair point, anything that is involving flying, digging, swimming, or anything like that for any type of movement that isn't on the land, you can still do that movement, but only in that terrain. In the case of Murkrow and Beedrill, because they can technically fly, you can still use your flying speed. And there is no limit to how high you can go, but there is a roof. Just be aware of that.
Okay.
Good to know.
If they were unaware, they're just...
Yep, pretty much. Alright, so at this point, you know what? I think before I show this formation, we need to find out what Caitlin wants to do. Because I think it's only fair. So,
Have we been getting responses from Caitlin?
she's probably keeping quiet. Whether she's watching this or not, but I'm not sure. I mean, we can...
Actually, she messaged me on Skype saying that she was annoyed that her friend came over
fair.
that made her miss
Yeah.
D&D. So
No
I can
worries.
ask her what Pokemon she wants out.
Yeah, I tell you what. Just tell her if she wants to. she can come into the call, say what Pokemon she wants to do, and she can see what's going on if she wants to, just for a quick 5 minutes if she wants to. Or,
Yeah.
or if anyone wants to take a picture and show it, they can show the formation if they want to and say where they want to start.
I can take a screenshot and put that in and add Caitlin, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, so I'll tell you what. Heidi, if you ask Caitlin what Pokemon she wants out, and I'll ask her what training she wants to do beforehand and such, and we can sort that out. But yeah, I will say, because I'm very nice, I will allow one Pokemon on the opponent's side to be revealed right now. But I want to hear basically which one of them you want to do. And the thing is, it won't be Angela's, but I want to ask you, which of the trainers do you want to see with their Pokemon? I'm sorry I couldn't have different sprites in time.
I vote the Bulbasaur.
Sure, Bulbasaur.
You want to see where Bulbasaur is? Okay. Is that locked in by everybody?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Then I ask the question. Where do you think Bulbasaur is?
Probably right about here, maybe all the way back here.
I think Bulbasaur will be over here.
I think
That's pretty
Bulbasaur
broad.
will be right here.
Wait, did you say Venusaur?
No, Bulbasaur.
Okay.
Bulbasaur.
By the way, fun fact to mention, I was thinking about giving Angela, instead of Mega Breloom, was going to be Mega Venusaur, but I thought, no, let's spice it up. Well, I can tell you, you're all way off.
It was towards the back, though. I figured it would be back there. And I'll bet you, like, Lily is, like, right around here.
Well, that's...
I'm right on the money, aren't I?
I ain't telling you anymore. We're doing this proper next time.
Well, you better at least reveal the positions before we end.
Yeah, you know what? Alright, so also, I would like to point out that there is one other function I would like to point out that both teams have. There is an extra thing that can happen. Actually, you know what? I'll keep that a surprise for next time.
Of course.
There's an extra thing that can happen. Bryce did warn us about this.
Yes. In fact, actually, no, I did warn you about it. Yeah, there is an extra function about going on. So, he did say it wasn't just the Pokemon you have to be worried about.
Oh, right. I think I have an idea, Chris, but yeah.
You know what? Why don't you whisper it for me? Oh.
Sure.
Oh.
Please. I'm seeing an optical illusion of trees.
Yep. All right, let's just find out where Caitlin wants to go. Also, nice picture on the map, by the way.
Thank you. I figured I'd only show the bottom half, just so that I don't scare her.
Yeah, plus
that's the only place where we can position it.
Oh. Baba. So I do have to ask the honest question: is this gym battle what you thought it was going to be already?
Not sure yet.
It's slightly different from what I thought, but I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out.
Why? What was different than what you had it before?
Just some of the little extras that you've added to spice it up look like they're going to be rather fun to play around with.
Also, the thing is, you have no idea what I've concocted, because I'll say this right now. I looked over every single grass type to make this work.
Well, at least this is only our first gym battle.
True, so this is the easiest one you're gonna have. Hopefully.
We're all going to die.
I've got an idea on what we ought to do, but I am going to keep my mouth shut.
I already whispered to Chris what my thought was for what's gonna happen, but I could be totally off kilter.
All right. All right. Well, Caitlin is just doing. Caitlin's saying, "Are you doing the gym battle now?" No, we're not. We're not doing 2 hours into midnight. I have work in the morning. Well, technically,
Yeah, he's typing.
yeah.
Probably Moshi then, because the other two are just too weak to do a gym battle. Shoulder will just get clapped, and Ziggs again doesn't know any strong moves. Okay, so we are doing Pikachu.
All right. Oh.
This is fun, by the way.
What?
Very
Said-
fun.
Yeah, you just have no idea what I got planned and all this. But yeah, I'm giving you the heads up as mentioned is the gym leaders do have legendary actions. I would like to point this out. It is not in the rule book, so not even Aeon knows about this.
Oh.
Oh, we're homebrewing stuff. Nice.
Yeah, I have just been looking up the legality section to see if any of Arlen's little tricks can be used. Not many.
I don't think Templar's actions that can be used at all.
All right. So Caitlin wants Mochi. So for now, I will put Mochi in front. Oh, it helps if I put Mochi on the right layer. Because I put Mochi on the GM layer and not the objects layer.
Cause I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
You know what?
Shame
Well,
on me then.
we'll see if Caitlin gives us a response in a few minutes and such. But you know what? For now, how about some thumping music?
What?
Lovely.
What?
Yeah.
What?
What?
What? Dell, I'm surprised you
What?
don't recognize this music.
I
recognize it. That's the
I
Sword
can't-
and Shield battle music.
Jim!
can't even hear it.
Oh, it should be coming through on your things already.
Nah, I usually have the volume turned down on my computer just so that it doesn't, blast on everybody. It doesn't echo,
No worries. By the way, one other rule I should mention about this, just so everyone's clear for the experience, by the way. The experience is only going to go to the Pokemon that are in the battle. So if you think you could sneak your way and have them doing the watching this, you have to do it. Oh, actually, I should put that rule into play here. Whatever experience is gained in the fight is only being given to the Pokemon that are fighting. You are not allowed to give this XP to anyone else.
That is fine by me.
That's fair enough.
Okay.
That-
Fine.
Yeah, that's... You know what? For Gym Battle 1, I'll be fair, it's like a normal battle. You can give this to whoever you want, but from Gym Battle number 2 onwards, whatever Pokemon you send out is the only one that gets experience from a Gym Battle.
Got it.
Okay.
So that's the heads up there. Oh, Caitlin said, probably next to Houndour, because I'm hoping to maybe lower some Pokemon stats in Lucky and Paralysis, so she's going to go right next to Houndour.
Yeah.
So Death Nugget and Mochi tag teaming.
All right.
I love it.
All right. In that case, since we're locked in, I can reveal the opponents.
Technically, you could have revealed the opponents like before Caitlin positioned, but she couldn't see the top half.
Well, it was, yeah, I know, but it was also because I wanted to just sort of give it a surprise for everybody. So if you want to, you can show Caitlin this to show where this is. So, opponents, reveal your locations!
Oh, the leap is actually further back than I thought.
Huh.
Ooh.
Right below the Pokeball. Or above it, I guess.
The balls. Right below the ball.
You are all thinking now. Yeah, do you want to... Oh. Alright.
This is gonna have
yeah.
so much fun with this.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So there you go. So at least Caitlin now sees that. So with that, as much as I would love to say we could carry on, I think it's time that we wrap this up, because I think it's fair enough that you have a gym battle with everybody here.
Yeah.
And I wholeheartedly agree.
So
Agreed.
I would also like to so you know what, I'll say at the end of the session, Bryce actually raises his hand in the air and goes, "No, everybody, battle!" And that's where we'll end the session.
Oh,
If your next word for the beginning of if the next word Bryce says out of his mouth isn't begin in the next session, I'm going to give you shit.
Well, we'll see. But with that said, Team Unity are about to begin their battle. Will this gym battle be their first success? Or will it be their first failure? And what strange trick has Angela got up her sleeve? You'll have to tune in next time to find out, as the battle will take place in 2 weeks' time. Which gives me all the fun, because all I can say is I'm really surprised no one has clicked yet.
What do you mean?
I'm saying nothing.
I clicked.
Shut up.
Look, I'll click again. And again.
Stop it. Right, but
Also, I'm watching the Capcom presentation,
I know.
so I'm a bit distracted.
yeah, sorry, Cotlol. Yeah, so Cotlol, yeah, just so you know, this is my thing. Alright, but anyway, with that said, if you were charged with joy with this stream, be sure and hit the follow so you can see how this goes in 2 weeks' time. It's gym battle time. So we'll see how...
Oh boy.
So we'll see whether Team Unity will come out on top with a gym badge, or will they fall flat on their faces. Until then, everybody, this is your Dungeon Master, Brownie of the JCG Gamers. It's goodbye from Dell.
Boy, everybody.
From Heidi.
See you later, everybody.
From Floof.
Dang, you still can't hear the soundboard.
No.
Bye.
We'll get you sorted.
Frick.
From Aeon.
Good night.
And from Heidi.
Yep, I already said bye.
Yep, sorry, I got mixed track. And Thean.
Oh, gosh.
Huh, I wonder if it's not too late to change one of these to a Varisian.
No.
Or
I did it
maybe...
because I heard Caldwell was in the chat.
Yeah, I know. He's in the chat. I know. Right, but with that said, everyone, this is Brownie of the JCG Gamers signing off on Let's Play Live. Pokeception. Stay charged. Catch you all later. And remember, next Monday is normal D&D. Let's see how Team Unity fare in 2 weeks' time.
Oh, they call Team Unity and the other can. Oh, wait, you said 2 weeks. Never mind.
Yeah. No. No, they're not Team Unity in the main campaign. The other one, they're known as the Hope Finders. But
And they will hopefully find hope.
Good night.
Bonk.
Da 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 dun.
No.
Good night, everybody. As Brownie will be preparing this.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Catch you all later.
Bye.